When we think of a sugar high, most of us picture the temporary burst of energy that comes after devouring a slice of cake or downing a fizzy soda. It's that jittery, restless buzz that eventually wears off. But in the microscopic world inside the body, sugar highs can mean something far more serious and far more enduring. A recent study in Nature Metabolism brings this into focus by showing that when cancer cells get their hands on excess fructose and glucose from sugary drinks, they don't just perk up. They turn that sugar rush into a literal escape plan, breaking free from the colon and spreading to new places in the body. It's not just a little boost, it's wings for metastasis. The research zeroes in on an enzyme called SORD, which normally plays its role in managing cellular metabolism quietly, like a backstage technician. But when fructose and glucose come flooding in, SORD becomes a kind of accomplice. It helps rewire the system so that cancer cells have more mobility, more flexibility, and more fuel for the road. The result? Instead of staying put, these rogue cells slip their boundaries and travel, riding the sugar wave to places they were never meant to go. What looks harmless in a soda can suddenly look like a turbocharged getaway vehicle when you see it through the microscope. But here's the good news. This sweet escape isn't the end of the story. In fact, it's the beginning of a much brighter one. Because this study doesn't just scare us with a problem, it arms us with a solution. By revealing exactly how sugars fuel metastasis, it gives scientists and doctors new targets to block. If SORD is the helper that hands cancer cells their wings, then therapies can be designed to clip those wings, grounding the cells before they ever have the chance to spread. That means treatment strategies may become sharper, more precise, and more effective, focused on cutting off the sugar supply chain that tumors depend on. And for everyday life, the message is equally empowering. Reducing sugary drinks isn't a vague lifestyle tip anymore. It's a way of stripping cancer cells of their unfair advantage. Each choice to reach for water instead of soda, each swap of fruit for candy, isn't just about energy levels or weight. It's about refusing to fuel a system that cancer cells can exploit. That small, simple action becomes a quiet but powerful defense against the sugar-driven escape they're trying to pull off. There's also something encouraging about the clarity this study brings. For decades, the relationship between sugar and cancer has been wrapped in mystery, oversimplified in slogans or exaggerated in fear. Now the details are unfolding, showing us the specific molecular gears turning behind the scenes. Knowledge replaces rumor, and understanding replaces confusion. That shift means patients, doctors, and researchers can work together with confidence, not panic. The fear of sugar as an undefined menace transforms into a practical challenge we know how to manage. So while the idea of cancer cells on a sugar high may sound terrifying, the bigger story is one of progress. Science is catching them in the act, mapping their escape routes, and building ways to cut them off. The sweet escape is not inevitable, it can be stopped. And with every new discovery, we are closer to keeping cancer cells grounded and keeping our body's balance intact. In the end, this isn't just a warning about sugar. It's a promise that knowledge and awareness can turn even the sneakiest tricks of disease into opportunities for prevention and cure.